This is one tough safe. Virtually indestructible, Sentry Safes can withstand fire, water, and would-be thieves. More than half of the homes in America rely on safes. Tested to the point of destruction, Sentry Safes are definitely up to the task.
We can actually hoist them 30 feet in the air, drop them, and then put them into the fire test.
Sentry has a history of breaking the mold, and the Big Bolt lives up to its name with the largest bolts Sentry's ever made. Nothing's going to keep your valuables safe like a steel box. Truckloads of steel roll into the Sentry factory almost every day. First, the metal is pressed under 250 to 400 tons in a straightener. Next, the components of the safe are punched out. Excess material gets trimmed so everything will fit together perfectly. The two main elements of the safe are the body and the door. The body is made up of a front frame, back, and a jacket. The jacket is the outer shell of the safe that covers the frame. The bottom corners of the jacket are bent first, and then the top corners. Next, the parts of the body are sent down the line where the seams are welded. The back and the front frame and the jacket are then fit together. That takes care of the main box. Meanwhile, the door is loaded with brackets that will be used later to attach it to the body.
Put them like the hinges. Then you just grab your door with the two holes, place it down, and it's welded.
If the brackets aren't put on right when the inner liner is added later, it will pop right off. With the main assembly done, both the door and the body are sprayed with phosphate, which will help the powder coat to adhere evenly. The next steps in the process will make the safes waterproof and fireproof. Sentry was also the first to use really effective insulation for fireproofing. It keeps the contents inside the safe cool if a fire outside is raging. To prepare the safes for the insulation, a sealer is applied to both the body and the door. Then the door and the body continue separately down the assembly lines. The big bolts and the mechanical lock mechanism are installed next. Now that the big bolts and locking mechanism are in place, it's time for the lock. The lock works with a series of 3 tumblers in the form of wheels that must be turned to a certain position in order to release the door. After the lock is installed, a gasket is fit around the outside of the door. Next, the door is attached to the body and a hydraulic press pushes in hinge pins. With the safe complete, it's time for the ultimate crash test.
We can actually hoist them 30 feet in the air, drop them.
Super solid and tough as nails, Sentry Safes foil fire, water, and thieves.
You see a testimonial letter come in and someone says, hey, because of what you guys made, I can begin again because my stuff was saved.